It may sound funny, but your first $100 is going to be the hardest to make than your first 1,000 or $5,000. It's because once you've mastered the steps and you know what to do to make your first 100, the rest is easy. You might have to work a little bit harder, you might have to do things a bit differently, but the rest truly is easy. So there is something that I did. I feel like I finally cracked the code to make my first $100 in my teeth whitening business training course. So I was tutoring dental hygiene and dental assisting students, and then I wanted to create another course, a separate course. So not just tutoring, but I wanted to teach dental hygienists, dental professionals, or dental assistants how to create their own teeth whitening training course. And how did I make my first sale? So what I did is it took me 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes for part of it, but it really didn't take me long. What I did was I created a mini course. That itself took only 10 minutes, a 10-minute video where I went through how I got started as a teeth whitening technician, the checklist that I kind of had to get started. So, what are the things that I needed, tools, equipment, supplies, how I advertised and marketed to get clients, and then my first real client, kind of how that worked, and how I learned the teeth whitening business. This was all done in a 10-minute video. And then what I did was I had uploaded a checklist. So, a teeth whitening checklist, the supplies and equipment they would need. I had uploaded another template where I talked about prices. So, how much it cost me to start my own teeth whitening business, and then the profits, how much I made. And then the third thing was another very short video, just basically saying, you can have your own teeth whitening business too. These are the things you have to think about to see if a teeth whitening business is truly what you want to do. Do you want to see clients in your own home, or do you want to go mobile into their homes like I do? This is what I do every day. This is what my typical day looks like. And this was free. This was something that I had uploaded into a free mini course. Again, for free. That's the key word. It took me 10 minutes, maybe 30 minutes total to upload the extra templates because I had them already. And then I clicked publish. And this was free. So you might be wondering, well, Andrea, how did you make your first $100 with a free course? What I did was I would email that free course offer. I would post about it on Instagram. At the time, I would post about it on Facebook. And then what ended up happening was I got my first $100 sale where I was offering a checklist and some short mini videos of how to create your own teeth whitening course. So the freebie was very short. I kind of told you what to get started, how to do it. But if you needed the extra help, like, okay, I don't know how to whiten teeth, I need Andrea to help me. That was a very short $100 course. Again, it didn't include everything, it just included how to whiten teeth. You could figure out the rest on your own if you wanted to, if you were a dental professional. You didn't technically need to take a course, but I was offering a mini one for $100, and how to go through bookkeeping, how to go through business taxes, how to navigate the whole thing. That's how I made my first $100 sale, was because I offered a free course first. On my Instagram page, I was always talking about how to do things for free. I would show people the teeth whitening peroxides and what I personally do, how I apply them for free. I would go through everything that I would set up for a teeth whitening business. I would take a picture of that tray, post it on Instagram for free. I would do videos like this talking about a day in the life, how I follow up with clients, how I advertise for clients. All of this for free. I gained the trust. And then when I had something that they would pay for, not $2,000, but $100. So it's not exactly $10, it's not $30, but it's $100. But they're like, okay, I might not be ready for the full course, the $2,000, where she literally teaches me everything from step one to step done, where how I'm thinking about it, how to actually whiten the teeth, how to create my own business, how to set up my own teeth whitening space in my own home, how to have a mobile business, but then also the business side of things, how to do the bookkeeping, the taxes, the corporation. I'm not interested in all of that. I just want to know, do I want to whiten teeth or tooth gems? Do I want to apply tooth gems? So at the time, that was a mini course. But that's how I made my first sale. So, what I suggest you all do is do the same thing. Offer the content for free first in bite sized packages, but don't give it all away. Talk about your passion, talk about what your course is about, and teach them, but maybe don't give all the secrets away. They have to sign up for your course to get the secrets. I'm telling you, it works every time. But the more value you give them, they trust you more and they will buy anything you are selling. I have students to this day that have literally bought every product I've put out there. That, of course, applies to them because I have dental hygiene students and dental assisting students. So not everything's going to apply. But 5 years later, they're still emailing me saying, "Thank you. I didn't know I wanted to start my own teeth whitening business, but you had a course for it. I wanted to do it, and guess what? I'm very successful now doing my own thing on the side. Thank you. Without you, I wouldn't have done it." So you need to get to that point. Start slow, it will happen, and I'm here to help you. So good luck. Think about some ideas for your first free course, and we can go from there.